Hey everybody, welcome back. It is week 5. So let's take a look at what is happening in ENC 1102. All right. So as usual, I want to start by looking at the schedule. I do know that you have not gotten one assignment back from me that I wanted to have back to you by today, and I did not make it. Last week ended up being a little bit crazy. So the bibliography assignment, you will be getting those back along with your research review essay. If there was anything in the bibliography assignment that would have affected the result of the research review, I will let you know and have you kind of redo something, because I really, like I said, I intended to get that back to you guys even before this weekend, and it just didn't happen. This was a bit of a crazy week, but anyway. So this week we are switching gears a little bit and we are going more into actual literature time. So we're going to be looking this week at the basics of literature. And you have only one assignment, which is the literary concepts quiz after you have looked at the materials. So let's look at the course module and see what is there. So we are finally in module 2. Yay. We're moving forward. So weeks 5 through 8 are module 2, the basics of literature. And of course, you can go through and read about the objectives for this unit first. We're going to be looking at poetry, fiction, drama, and creative nonfiction. We are going to be learning about particular standards of MLA. Many of you have already been using MLA, depending on your research review essay topic. And then we're going to look more at just what it means to study literature. So in the readings and resources, the activities this week and the next couple of weeks, we have lecture 4 on close reading and literary analysis, lecture 5 on researching literature, because you're eventually going to be doing that. And then we have the actual reading assignments that are from the LibGuides. What I want you to do is choose one from each genre to examine closely. Of course, you can look at more than one each, but I've got some poetry selections, some fiction selections or short stories, drama. There are 3 choices in drama, and then finally some creative nonfiction by authors you may be familiar with, like Tina Fey, a well-known current contemporary author. Like I said, I want you to read at least one from each of these categories. And then you're going to have some additional reading assignments, the assignment guide for the course, a reminder of what we're doing and how to handle that, the MLA formatting guide, and then a guide to academic research. Everything that you need is in the LibGuide, so it's all available through this link and through the individual links above. There are also some information on the LibGuide about literary research and criticism that you'll take a look at, along with the MLA basics section. So once you have done that, you really just need to get started with the videos and things like that before you take the quiz this week. I don't expect you to have read everything by the end of this particular week, since this one goes from, now until week 8. That there is a link to a sample analysis paper if you want to take a look at that ahead of time. And then so in week 5, you're going to have the literary concepts quiz. In week 6 and week 7, you have 4 discussion boards, 2 in each of those weeks. And then finally, in week 8 is the bigger paper, the research paper on literary analysis. So I want to open the assignment guide because I think this will be the most helpful in kind of walking you through what we're doing here. So we are focused on the basics of literature, and that is on pages 10, 11 in this particular guide. So if you haven't taken a look at this, please look through here, because this really gives you a really good overview of not only what we're doing now, but what's coming. It also delves into how to write about literature, which is what we are mostly focusing on this particular module. So definitely take a look at that. Then we'll get into the next module, which is literature and life. So you don't have to worry about too much about that yet. Focus on the literature part, and that will help you as you navigate this quiz, as well as the upcoming discussion boards and other assignments. If you have any questions, please reach out. Like I said, if there was any problem with the research essay that would have been solved had I been able to give you your bibliographies back sooner, I will take that into consideration and help you get that straightened out. But if you have not turned in one or both of those assignments yet, please do as soon as humanly possible. All right. Everybody take care, and I'll see you back here next week for week 6 walkthrough.